Good morning, my lovelies, and welcome to a very sunny and cooler Friday morning. I hope you're all very well. So we're back up Green Lane today because we're going to pop into the field next door here to get some corn for La Masse, because you know it's next Saturday. So we're going to, because it's ready now, so we're going to go in before the combines get through, otherwise I'm not going to be able to get any. So this morning while I was going through my witchy diary, I've noticed that today we have a full moon, and this full moon's called a stag and or a buck moon. So I thought that I would look into it as to what. I've always been interested as to why they've got these names. There must have been a reason behind it. So I've looked up, and this is what I've found, lovelies. I've had to write it down, otherwise I'm going to forget. So many human cultures, our ancestors no doubt, have given names to a full moon, from the Chinese to the Old English and the Native Americans. A lot of them did it so that they could keep a track of the moon cycles. It helped them keep a track of the seasons. And I suppose as a tag note, they used a significant event during that month to name the moon, so that they know when next July comes along, they'll remember the name that they've given it. So today's full moon, the 23rd, is known as a buck or a stag moon. But here in the UK, I've heard it called a hay moon. The buck or a stag moon was given by the Native Americans because start of July, the bucks or the stags would grow antlers, so that by autumn they will have beautiful big antlers for the rutting season. And the bigger your antlers, the more girls you're gonna get. A hay moon given by the Old English, so I've learnt today, is towards the end of July, coming into August, is when we start cutting corn and whatever to make hay, which ties in lovely with La Masse. So now, if the weather's good like it has been, a lot of the farmers will be out cutting the corn so that they'll be able to make bread and make hay. So that is why our moon is either called a buck or a stag moon or a hay moon. Now, we all know what we do in a full moon, and I don't mean we stand and scream at it. What I mean is it's time for charging crystals and making moon water. So I will put my crystals out tonight on my little coffee table in my garden. However, I now put mine in a glass jar. I saved one of my old jars that I had for candle make when I had a candle, used it, washed it, and I now put my crystals in there with a stopper on, because it stops them getting, those that don't like getting wet, it stops them getting damaged. and it protects them, and it stops the naughty little squirrels pinching them. So my crystals will go outside in a glass jar on the coffee table. Same with my moon water. I will make some fresh moon water to water my houseplants with, and that will go out onto my coffee table with my crystals, and that will be charged by the full moon. And I do believe this year's full moon is a 3-day event, so we're going to get extra charging. If you don't have a garden, a windowsill is just as fine. It doesn't have to face which way the moon comes in. As long as the moon is out, it will charge your crystals. Balconies are just as fine. Same with your moon water. You don't have to put it out in the garden if you don't have an open space. A balcony or a windowsill is just as fine. Hopefully, with the weather being the way it's been, we will get a very clear night tonight, and we will be able to see the moon. Because when we've had events like supermoons or anything like that, we never get to see it, because here in the UK we're done in by flipping clouds. So hopefully we'll be able to see the moon. So lovelies, don't forget, tonight's full moon is a buck or a stag moon, and it's time to put your crystals out and charge them and make some beautiful moon water. So lovelies, we're now going to go into the next field and get some corn, and then we're going to go home for a cup of tea. So from me and Miss Lou, woo-woo, me and Miss Lou, wishing you all a very blessed Friday morning. Be careful in the heat, lovelies. Look after yourselves. Take care of each other. Sending you much love and many blessings.